match coordinates that I already had?
As you look at the coordinates that you have, you kind of go through them as one coordinate that's scrawled rather quickly and frantically at the very bottom of it, lines up with the purple X up over here.
Okay.
Give me an insight check.
Okay.
That's not too far away.
Can I?
Those you are at the blue X. That blue square is was marked by Scoom as a just of like, oh, okay, this is what happened here. It's kind of like there's kind of like a little question mark in it. Like you're not exactly sure what that is, but it's there. And as you do look at those coordinates and line them up there, it wasn't a very hard DC. You can, from how frantic that writing is, you can get the gist that something's wrong there.
Okay.
Thank you.
So, which one do you want to go to?
As you unravel the paper, there are two small-ish labels written off to the side. You can tell that from how they're written, it was Cascade who wrote those. The orange line has the letter B over it, while the purple line has the letter D written over it. You're not exactly sure what that's meaning, but you do get the gist that the orange line is the blacksmiths that you have to go to.
Blacksmith or our other mystery friend?
They told us about the blacksmiths, and we're just trying to get them over, so we kind of have an idea. The other one, he didn't really tell us anything, so I have no idea what we're expecting there.
It's like the morning, right? Like 8 a.m., presumably.
Yeah, it's about, from how long it took you guys to get back, it's about noonish.
Okay. Well, since we don't know this other location, I would rather not go to it after dark. Because we don't know what's there.
Understandable, I suppose. So, you want to go to this mysterious friend?
Yes. Let's try there first. Everyone in agreement?
Yes.
I already know, so let's go.
Oh.
Wait, what?
I put my hands up.
Whoa. Calm down. I'm like going to Karen's like, hold on now. We haven't even gotten started. Let's not start pointing weapons at each other.
I'm gonna try to take his glaive.
Murder Fairy says, protect me.
Give
protect
me...
the blizzard.
First off, what are you trying to do here with this Caradon? And as you're doing this, talk.
This doesn't sound like talking.
Is it possible for you to unmute for this? Because it's kinda...
Yeah, it's kind of...
Just for this little bit.
Okay.
It's like, damn it, Screw, what the hell?
As this is happening,
I'm Scaroon, I whisper.
Screw.
Okay. Right. I want to say, who, with this, while he's doing that, who would be leading the party to this location?
The person with a map?
Okay, so, actually, that is a good point. Garoon, I would like you to roll me a... First off, roll me a 1d20. Yeah, a 1d20.
Oh boy. Not 20.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh, that could be really good or really bad. Remember that image I showed the other day?
Yeah, I know.
Here come the squirrels.
Okay, that is noted down for later.
Oh boy. Here's hoping it's good. Yeah, I know, alright?
Do 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 do.
Hello.
Hey!
Hello.
Hello.
Yay!
Okay. So I just want to talk.
You,
Why do we have a glaive involved if we're just gonna talk? I say with my hands up.
and Chalks is trying to grab the glaive away. Should we do checks for that?
Yeah, athletics on both of those, please.
To be honest with you,
Chance, look, a squirrel! As I point in the
cannot-
general direction.
the other Caradon could not be disarmed, so you wouldn't physically be able to take it. But this one can.
Surprise. Also, you're probably gonna lose with that 8. Yeah.
Oh, is
Oh.
it athletics or acrobatics?
Athletics.
Yeah,
Athletics.
that's just.
I can do a whole lot better.
Not that it matters. Caradon, as you're pointing this glaive at Skahum, there's almost an instant where you're not exactly sure what's going on. Well, correction, you know what's going on as you see a hand reach down and take the glaive from you.
Okay, what were you expecting?
I'll take the blowgun out and do it then.
It's away, alright?
I'm gonna try to take the fucking blowgun!
You wanna play that game? It's like, I get the turret. It's like, you wanna play that game?
I draw my daggers.
I'm going for the fucking
Some
blowgun.
guys can stand
We're gonna
off.
start shooting each other, right? Let's... Everyone's gonna come down. Alright?
Athletic, Caradon.
So very close.
Again, as you pull this blowgun out and up to your lips, pointing it at Skahum, it's suddenly missing.
I will walk up and grab him.
Grab them out. Yeah, good idea.
Son of a. I'll be right back.
Oh, okay.
Caradon just walks away after he grabs you.
Gyarados just like upset and walks off.
He's gonna go grab a tree branch.
Well then. Such an exciting discovery.
Yes.
I am not Skahum, I am Skabroon, his twin brother from the hatching.
Alright.
Yeah, I can see through the bullshit, alright?
So
Shut
I
the
just
fuck up.
wanted to grab him so I have no more weapons.
I need athletics checks from both of you, please.
She can actually do an acrobatics instead, because...
Oh, thank God, I'm
Oh,
doing acrobatics.
I brought with the turret.
Oh, it doesn't.
Yeah,
Oh, nice.
yeah, no.
Wow.
Now, even though that was a +5, that still was a natural 1.
Yeah.
So,
The
as you
shitty
go
roll.
grab Skahum, it's almost like you misjudged the distance, as instead of where you would have just, walked up and grabbed him, you just instead tried to grab from where you were standing, and you are now... You do kind of slip a little bit as you do fall onto your face. Hand still outstretched, might I add. And as you do, your hands grace her Skahum's toes a little bit.
I take my toes away and, back off.
I would like to see you now hear a beep as you see the turret is not pointing directly at you. It's like, so are we gonna calm the fuck down and talk? Or am I gonna... And he's gonna go to shit.
I'll get up and start moving closer and ask, what did you do?
Me? I didn't do anything.
Oh, that's right.
I did nothing.
Wait,
I
hold
had
on.
nothing.
He's moving closer to...
Skahum. I
Skahum.
think.
Because remember how, she came into the thing? That is pretty much... Oh, God.
Oh no.
Alright,
Go in for a headbutt.
A headbutt?
A headbutt. That's
Yeah.
22 to hit. I'm not currently raging, so just 9.
Okay.
Like,
I'm
okay,
sorry, I didn't mean for this to happen.
okay. I want everyone to take a nice, deep breath, okay? Nice and deep, and we're gonna calm the fuck down.
I do want to point out that you guys haven't exactly gone anywhere. You guys
Yeah,
are
we're just
still in the camp.
Yeah.
All
This
of
is
it, like,
happening
10
in
feet
front
and
of
then
our
starting off
tents.
shit.
And Cascade. Everyone's just like, what the fuck?
What the fuck is
Can't
going
calm
on?
down this rage.
So the trucks breathe in, or...
Sorry, she gonna make that
Wisdom
wisdom save?
save.
Oh, I thought it was just one person.
Oh,
No,
is
These
it?
are multi...
Oh,
yeah.
well, yeah, I'm definitely calmed.
Boom, you feel this rushing urge over
Oh,
you.
crap.
It's just you feel very zen, man. Trux, however, you are not zened out.
Shit.
Do I also
Don't
need to
calm
do it or
down,
not?
damn it.
Does he look like he
What
could
did you say,
do
Evelyn?
anything now?
Hold on. What did you say,
Oh,
Evelyn?
Do I also need to roll the wisdom saving throw or not?
I'm gonna say that you're kind of. I'm gonna say with when you saw him pull up the thing, you kind of scooched over behind him.
Okay.
I mean, it's just to calm you, so doesn't.
Oh, is it just calming, or you like?
Yeah, it's just calm.
Yeah, it's just-
That's
yeah,
all
it's
it does.
just calming.
You could even you could even fake it if it doesn't matter.
That's what I was saying. Like, everyone needs to take a deep breath and calm down.
Okay, I'll ask again. What did you do?
I did nothing. I had nothing to do with this. It wasn't me. Continue backing up. I don't know what you're talking about.
Know what I'm talking about.
I have no clue. I am just another innocent dragonborn. I don't know why you're doing this to me.
Why were you hiding?
I'm shy?
As you do say this, you do remember that it was a red dragonborn that was hiding from you. This is a blue and green one.
I don't see any other dragonborn, bro.
Touch. No, never mind. I'm leaving, and I just run off. Just start sprinting.
I'll let him run off.
I chose, but I'm slow.
Trox takes
I mean-
his hold out of Caradon's chest.
I
Oh,
could chase
right.
him down. I thought you said you headbutted.
Yeah, he's got horns.
I have horns.
But still, okay.
You
And
were
I
just
will-
gently riding on his horns then. How about that?
I
Just
will
lift it up.
look at him and say, "Give me my stuff."
You didn't take your stuff.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, I'm holding his glaive and his
He's-
Oh,
blowgun.
yeah.
He is quite firmly grasping both the glaive and the blowgun.
I just look down at you.
Alright, Trox, give him the weapons, and whatever your name was, I'll patch up the wound. Let's just calm the fuck down, alright? We haven't even gotten 10 feet away from the camp, alright?
Trox
You know,
throws
we
the weapons
didn't-
on the ground.
You do hear, Scoom, I do need a perception. No, investigation. Investigation, actually. Sorry. As this is all happening, Garoom, you're saying that, and as you do hear Artax speak up a little bit. Please, I would like you guys to at least get there before you try to rip each other apart. Thank you.
Now, trust me, this isn't exactly hunky-dory for us either. Fuck it.
As you look around, you can just barely make out. There are some armor stands, and as you do run around and gather what pieces you can kind of piece together an Ironforged archer costume from the rough patches here and there. You are, however, missing the helmet and the gauntlets.
Okay, I run back out into the woods, and I'm like trying to get far enough away to change out of my clothes. I throw the Skahoom costume down, totally switching into May,
Oh god.
dressing quickly.
Yeah, is there any armor that's better than the have around or have on?
One more time?
Is there any armor around here that is better than the currently?
Is there
Not really. Give me an investigation.
Okay. Where is that?
Can I make one as well?
Sure, why not? As Caradon, as you both look around, Caradon, you're looking around, and as you kind of compare the armor to the stuff that's on you, you notice that, actually, you both do notice this, as both of you look at the armor that you're wearing compared to the stuff that the Ironforge is wearing, you're really surprised that anyone can wear that stuff. The metal is very, very brittle. One hit from it and parts of it do seem to kind of fall off. Some of it's very rusted. When you look over at some of the troops, not all of them are wearing complete uniforms, as some of them are wearing like different pieces here and there from their own personal sets. Some of them are farm boys who just got their father's armor and walked off and said, yeah, this is fine. Skahum, you are switching over to May at the moment?
Yes. I'm just like stuffing my costume in and I'm panicking and just trying to get it all. I'm just trying to disguise myself again.
As you're okay, so you switched over to May and you're dressing up in the armor.
Yeah.
I'd probably go try and look for Skahum when he ran off.
As you do kind of waltz the pathway that you saw her walk in, you do come across an iron-forged archer that's high elf?
High elf.
High elven in nature.
High elf.
Yes. High elf in nature, kind of getting dressed a little bit. Female, of course. As, kind of getting dressed a little bit in places, just kind of checking over, making sure everything's in its okay place.
I'd ask him, have you seen a Dragonborn run through here?
I think he went that way, I say, and I just point north.
Here's the question. Do I recognize that voice from the voice crack from earlier?
Oh, shit.
Give me a history
I
check.
really need a character voice.
Can I get advantage? Or?
Nope.
Nope, no advantage. This is just a history.
Wouldn't it be insight?
Is that another, did you just hit that deception?
Yes, I did just hit that.
Well, if it's deception, then I gotta change the rule, don't I?
Oh.
I think it would be insight, but I don't think it matters.
Actually, yes. New rolls, deception and insight, actually. Forgot. My bad.
Oh, you can't keep that
Again?
24?
I'll say you can actually keep the 24.
Yes.
So just the insight check from Gurun. Just an insight check from Gurun. Insight.
He's got wisdom, so.
Damn it.
Well, a +6 and a +6. I mean, he still
Well, I
did.
have
Yeah,
6
it's
history,
2 plus 6.
1 in insight.
You only heard
so-
it one time, though.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
one time.
But did you
I mean, it was only like 10 minutes ago, though. Ugh.
It's like my guy's like entirely hearing based, so whatever, fine. Yeah.
As you do not only just get the gist of what she's saying, you kind of think for yourself, is that the same voice? You can't exactly place it, but you do know that Dragonborn did run off to the north-ish.
I'm gonna keep an eye on her and just keep going north.
Trox, at this point, is kind of curious where his savior went to, so he's going to jump on all fours and
Oh no.
use his ability to draw in the scent of Skahum. I can tell where they are within a mile.
Oh.
So if
okay.
they're within a mile of me, I can track down Skahum.
Which I think they are.
As you drop down to all fours, you can... I'm gonna say perception with advantage.
Alright.
That's wisdom, too. No.
Oh
No.
yeah. I measured probably like not even
So,
5 seconds after I
Everything's
started
going
walking.
wrong.
As you take this deep breath, you look around and you lock on, almost as if you're not even looking into a tent, you're just looking right past it. As you lock on, your scent is hovering, the scent of Skahum is hovering over this elfish looking person.
I'd also like to mention that I am about a foot shorter now. So, I'm tinier.
Yeah, I'd definitely be seeing this happening.
So
You
Trox
don't
in front of
see the... Yeah, you do catch the... You do get the... Yeah, go ahead.
Trox just kind of slowly looks over there and locks eyes with, May.
My eyes go really wide, and I just freeze. Because I can't think of
give me one
any
second.
way to justify this.
Whale lizard man.
So, what's going on, Trox?
Me and the lizard man had sex, and he went that way, and I point north. That's why I smell like him. Don't mind me.
Wait a second. I was like, how would you know that he sees people based on scent?
I just glare at Garoon. I'm saving my life here.
I get it. I was like, you're hearing this in your head. Hello, Skahoom. Is this what lies behind that mask?
Surprise?
I was like, drugs, don't gutter. It's...
I told you I had sex with him. That's why I smell like him. Promise. Nothing else.
You hear in your mind like, look, either you can tell him or I will tell him.
No.
Trunks, who is like 30 feet away, is like slowly walking up on all fours.
Like, are you sure about that?
Yep, I'm sure.
Hmm.
I just like hold my arms out and I'm like, oh gosh, please don't gore me. Like, I'm flinching.
So you'd rather get possibly gored by a minotaur than... Well, why are you even disguised?
No reason. I just prefer being taller. I say, and I kick over, like, my little stilt boots. You won't take me alive. That's not in character. Just pointing it out.
I'm just debating, like, I can't... Like, Trox, don't gutter, okay?
At this point, Trox has, like, gone up to 5 feet away and is starting to sniff at her leg.
Just stand there and be kind of horrified. Don't say anything, just stand there and let it happen, because don't want to die.
I just got my arms crossed wondering if I should say it or not.
Meanwhile, Evelyn and JJ are just in camp like, where did they fucking go?
Yep.
I mean, this is still happening in camp.
This is just a weird fucking day overall, isn't it? Like,
I ran into the woods.
We haven't even left camp. Like, okay, you...
Somewhere.
You know okay, I'm just gonna cut it, alright? Trox, this, as I say, I point to May, like, apparently this is actually Skahoom.
I just look at Garoon, and then I look back at Trox, and I just kind of smirk.
Trox just stares and, like, takes in a deep breath. Where's Skahoom?
Like, this is Skahoom. Apparently Skahoom was I guess one of her names.
I just look back at Garoon, and I just start laughing.
He's going to let out a deep yell. Where is Skahoom?
I fucked him. That's why I smell like him. That's it. I have a thing for Dragonborn. Yep. I just put my hands on my hips.
Little surprising fact, apparently, due to some quick research, apparently Dragonborns have retractable penises.
Yes,
Yep.
We talked about that.
Did you hear what I was saying?
No, I didn't. I've just been kind of here. I had to run off and check.
What kind of research are you doing?
Okay. When Trox was smelling me, and he was like, who are you? I said, I banged Skahoom, and that's why I smell like him.
Yeah, I heard that one.
Okay,
But
yeah,
I'm just
that's what
sitting
this
here,
whole thing's been about.
I've had to run off and check the door, but yeah, I just came back here, and now I'm just like, okay.
Yeah, I'm basically telling Trox that May is Skahoom.
And I just started laughing. Because, yeah, Trox.
Trox just looks confused.
Okay, I'm gonna help you understand this, buddy. I know this is hard to understand. Skahoom, as I hold up like my left hand, is the same person as this, as I point to the elf, as this person. Now, Skahoom was wearing a disguise, meaning she looked different and was made to look like a dragon person. You following?
Chalk slowly nods his head.
Okay. Now, May, as I point, or Skahum,
Yeah, you wouldn't know me.
knew
Yeah.
this. Oh yeah, I guess we wouldn't know. It's like Skahum must have known this new guy, as I point like back to camp, that we met. The man with the big sword. They knew each other in the past, so she tried to change her disguise so she wouldn't be. So he wouldn't know who she was. Are you still with me?
I'm like slowly picking up the rest of my disguise that I've left on the ground.
Chalk just blankly looks at Garoon and then back at me. So where's Skahum?
I point inside my bag.
Oh no.
He's taking a nap.
Chalk goes to put his head in your back.
There's a tasty bit of meat in there for you if you want that, I say, and I'd like help pull it out. The meat from the jail that you gave me.
He begins eating it happily and walks away.
Oh, thank God. I just breathe a heavy sigh of relief.
Yeah, okay, in hindsight, it was kind of foolish to try and. You know what? Doesn't matter. But the fact is, like, why should I keep this a secret from everyone else? That's what I'm wondering.
I'm just looking at him. Because nobody's going to believe you.
Unless I figure out how exactly to pull in that disguise, as I'm looking directly at you.
Alright. And I just slowly start taking the disguise parts back out, slowly, to the ground. I'm gonna take my blades, and I mark all of the pieces with my mark of flames. And then I back up, and I firebolt it. They are now burning.
Yeah, there's no way you pulled that elaborate disguise with some bits of whatever's burning.
No one will ever know now. Skoom no longer exists.
Yeah.
So from now on, you're going to be using May?
Yeah, and other tactics. I still have Skahoon's document, but...
Yeah, I'm just gonna
No
go
one-
back to find everyone else.
I just walk up to, like, the back end of camp, and I'm trying to blend in with it again. And trying to get to Artex and Cascade.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and find everyone else.
As you are walking through the back of the camp, as the back of the camp is where Artax and Cascade's tent is, you can you scoot around the tent a little bit as you do come up kind of a little bit. Themselves, Cascade doesn't notice you.
You cut out
She's
a
now just
lot.
looking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry. Anyways, you can. The back of the camp is where Artax and Cascade's tent is. So as you do come up around the back of the tent, you do see them talking. Cascade doesn't notice you. She looks over at you, and sort of Artax as
You cut off after you said sort of.
Internet
Okay.
has forsaken us.
No. Let's try this again. All right. So, as you come up from the back of the camp is where Artax and Cascade's tent is. So you come up around it, you scoot around it, as Cascade does come over to look, as Cascade is looking at you, because she noticed you. Artax is now following her line of sight and is looking at you too. They are now waiting for you to speak. Cough.
I would like to volunteer to join this interesting, I say, glancing over to Evelyn since she's still in camp. Interesting group.
Artax looks over at Cascade. Cascade looks at him and shakes her head, and then Artax looks back at you. And your number, please?
It's 57.
Oh, yes.
Nice.
I'm sorry. I completely
God.
slipped my mind. Recent events have come up. Yes, battalion commander, of course.
Yes, I would like to go with them. I feel like they need one of our guiding eyes.
Right away, of course. Yes, I understand completely. Do you want your second taking over your people for the moment being?
Yes, of course. I trust them fully.
I have to point this out. You literally just managed to gain 30 people in a matter of a second.
Yes, bitch.
Congratulations.